Hi and welcome to a new episode of IELTS preparation course brought to you by Mr. Alaa Mahmoud. Today we are going to tackle how to achieve high score in IELTS writing task 1. Jack is preparing for the IELTS writing test. He knows the basic requirements, but he has taken the IELTS writing test before and not achieved the score he wanted. He realizes that he has been doing some things in IELTS writing task 1 that don't work. Jack reflects on his study process. In the past, he tried to describe every number on charts and graphs. He realizes that he should have identified 2 to 3 main and significant points in each diagram and described these. He has also covered words from the exam question or from the titles of illustrations. This resulted in lower marks. In addition, he has used too many linking words or phrases just because he knows them. He realizes he needs a new plan for success in IELTS writing task 1. Jack looks in on his friend Julia to find out how she has been successful. First, Julia reads the instructions carefully to understand what is required to fully complete the question. It is dangerous to rush answers before understanding the task first. So, Julia takes her time doing this. Jack watches as Julia looks at the information and begins reflecting on what she sees. First, she paraphrases the key words using different words. So for this question, she writes, "It is important to understand the information depicted." So Julia analyzes what she sees. Then she looks for the most significant trends in the diagram. She writes an overview of the information presented, telling Jack that this is one of the keys for her high score. This can be included in either the introduction or conclusion and will usually be a couple of sentences. After noticing points to be highlighted, she thinks about how she would describe them. She considers the grammatical tenses that are relevant, as this paragraph covers years in the past tense. Grammar is appropriate to talk about the information, as the paragraph also has future predictions. She will use the future aspects in her writing too. Julia makes a few notes, planning and organizing her thought to arrange her paragraphs effectively before she begins to write her summary. As she continues to write, she separates her paragraphs clearly and uses them for each paragraph. This allows her to explain her ideas fully. She uses a variety of verbs and adjectives when describing the information in order to show a range of vocabulary. One of her favorite tools is to make notes on a line showing a variety of words used to describe the degree of a change for her essay. Jack has learned a lot by watching Julia process. Jack practices this process many times for himself. Now, Jack finds himself ready to take the IELTS exam again this time with confidence in a good process. So now, my dear friends, Jack knows what was wrong in his writing task 1 and tried to solve these problems with the help of Julia. Now I'll give you some advice about what you should do and what you shouldn't do in the IELTS task 1. Don't do. First, don't describe every detail, but look for most significant trends. Don't rush answers ignoring instructions, but consider tenses that are relevant. Don't copy words from the question. Paraphrase keywords or use synonyms. Use too many linking words. This is incorrect. Plan a theme for each paragraph. That's all for now. Till we meet again. Thanks for watching.